Good evening, Javier Franco. Perspective from my porch. Tonight's perspective from my porch is going to be totally different than I have had in the past, and I apologize for the glare on my glasses. It's just really bad right now. I can't seem to adjust my light, but people have approached me about a lot of things in the last few weeks and the last few days, uh, about the things that are going around in the world, things that are going on in our state, our community, just around us in general. There's a lot of things going around us in general, and there's a lot of things that are going on that just perturb us, just disturb us, just annoy us, and people are just wanting to give up, and people are just not knowing what to do. Um, and one of the things that I tell people all the time is that you have to find that strength in you to be able to survive. You have to have that strength in you. You have to believe in something. And I know there's a lot of people out there who don't believe in anything, and that's your option. Uh, I've never denied that I'm a Christian. I've never denied that, and I will tell you that. And if you didn't know that, or if I didn't portray that to you, then I'm sorry. I apologize. I ask for your forgiveness. Um, I, I trust in God a lot, a lot. Um, there's certain things that have been going on in my life. There's certain things, medical situations that have been going on, and there's a lot of things that have worried me. And people ask me, so how do you survive? How do you do this? And in an everyday situation, there's times that I do break down. There's times that I just don't know how to handle it. But there's always a support system that I have, and that's very important for you to have, is a support system in your life that you can go to, whether it be a pastor, whether it be a friend, whether it be somebody that you can rely on, somebody that you can listen to, somebody that you can go to that will be there for you and will listen to you. Uh, I used to listen to a lot of people. I used to counsel people. I used to be the life coach. I still consider myself a life coach, just not person to person. I do more of my perspective on my porch. Somebody asked me the other day, "So do you still do counseling?" I was like, "No." So do you do your perspective, your life coach? I go, "Well, I did, but I stopped. Go back and watch my videos. Go on my YouTube channel, watch all of them. Go on my Steps for Success page, look for a video. Uh, I'll look for one for you." Um, so pretty much I've swayed away from doing person to person talking, speaking, and counseling and listening. Um, but there's times that we just have to find strength in something. We have to find strength in somebody. And in my life, like I said, in my life, I depend a lot on, I depend everything on God. That's just all there is to it. Um, I don't usually go on my perspective on my porch, and I usually don't talk about my religion. I don't talk about my beliefs, because that's something I believe is personal. That's something that on a one-on-one basis I'll talk to you about. But tonight, there are some things that I've witnessed, some people that I've seen around that are having trouble. Uh, Find that person that you can trust, somebody that you can speak with. Mental issues, mental health issues are occurring all the time. I know some great counselors. I can refer you out to some great counselors. Uh, I myself rely on my family a lot. I rely on my church a lot. I rely not on just one pastor, but a lot of pastors that I know, and I know who to go to. Some people ask me, so how do you survive? Well, I survive because of people that support me. Not only the people that support me are very positive, and they're very strong in their beliefs. When I tell you that you need to go out and speak with somebody that you can trust, that you can hold on to, you know what? You have to have somebody positive in your life. You have to have somebody strong in your life, somebody who it has a foundation, a firm foundation. Um, Today there were some things that occurred in my life, and it just really upset me. I didn't know which way to go, and I just kind of took a breath. And sometimes we have to take that breath. Sometimes we have to separate ourselves from everybody. We have to separate ourselves from everybody and just have that thing of processing, of understanding. I love to go fishing. I don't do enough fishing, but when I do go fishing, I like to go by myself so that I can just think. I ride my riding mower. I do I go to a church, and I do the yard today. I help somebody do a big yard. Um, and I'm not saying call me because you need your yard. What I'm saying is that's what I do. I sit on my porches, I sit by myself, and that's the big thing. I sit by myself and I think. I take away my phone, I put it away, and I just don't listen to social media. I don't listen to anything. I just sit there and contemplate and think about the things. Yes, I do pray during that time. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to sit here and say, you know what, you need to pray. You need to do what you need to do as an individual. I don't know your religious backgrounds. I don't know what each and every person has in their lives. All I know is that you must take time to yourself when things are going rough. I myself rely on God. I myself rely on my family. I rely, like I said, on the pastors that I have that in my life. As you're going through this time in your life, I want you to find that person, that strong person in your life. I want you to look for somebody who you can sit and talk with. Don't sit there and think to yourself, well, there's nobody there with for me. Yes, there is. If you can't find somebody, call me, text me, message me. I might have time to sit down. I'll try to make time to sit down, but right now with all my mind going all over the place, you know what? Even then, I'll sit down and talk to you. I'll message you. I'll talk to you. I've done it. Um, but if I know somebody who's better than I am, then I'll refer you to that person. But seek somebody. Tonight, I'm not going to make it very long, but something was placed in my heart today. And I rarely ever do this, and I don't know, it's just something that I feel like I needed to do. And like I said, I don't know your religious background, but I know that a lot of people need prayer, and I know a lot of people need that support system. Find it, look for it. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, message me. Uh, I can lead you to people who can help you. I can help you at times. But you know what? Tonight, this came in my mind and my heart. It's not the greatest. I'm not the greatest singer. I'm not the greatest speaker. But you know what? I do care about you. I do care about everything. And tonight, I'm actually going to try to sing a song. But listen to the words. Like I said, I rarely ever do. I don't think I've ever done this before in my perspective from my porch. But my perspective is I have everything. You have everything you need. You're not going hungry. If you're going hungry, then reach out to somebody. We have an abundance. I was talking to somebody today, and I said, I don't need shoes. I've got plenty of shoes. Uh, we complain about every little thing. But you know what? Give thanks. Give thanks to God. Or like Alcoholics Anonymous, they say, give thanks to the God of your understanding. I don't like that. I will tell you that. Because you can be praying to a remote control, that's not a God of understanding, but that's what you understand, and that's fine with me. But I'll pray for you. But I just want you to listen to the words of this song, and I want you to listen to this. I'm not the greatest singer. I don't have the best voice. I don't have the best system either. So as the world looks upon me as I struggle along, they say I have nothing, but they are so wrong. In my heart I'm rejoicing, how I wish they could see Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. There's a roof up above me. I've a good place to sleep. There's food on my table and shoes on my feet. You gave me your love, Lord, and a fine family. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. Now I know I'm not wealthy. These clothes, they're not new. I don't have much money, but Lord, I have you. To me, that's all that matters, though the world cannot see. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. There's a roof up above me. I've a good place to sleep. There's food on my table and shoes on my feet. You gave me your love, Lord, and a fine family. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings on me. Seek out somebody who's going to help you. Seek out somebody who's going to support you. There's a lot of things going on in this world. There's a lot of heartache. There's a lot of confusion. And there's a lot of things, as I keep seeing people say, well, at the prices that things are going, we're just going to eat spaghetti for Thanksgiving. Well, you know what? If that's all you have is spaghetti, then give thanks for that. Because you know there's people out there who don't even have spaghetti. So give thanks for that. My perspective tonight, like I said, is different. I don't have the greatest voice. You may have just turned it off. But the thing about it is that I think that happiness will come when we learn to be appreciative of the things that we have. Because many of us have so much, but we don't appreciate what we have. I want you to take time and take time to thank God. Take time to thank your friends. Take time to thank your family for everything they do. Love y'all. Javier Franco, Perspective from My Porch. Thank you.